at Tynecastle, where the two opposing managers, of course, are old pals. They shared a famous Scottish Cup win back in 1998, the last time a club out with the old firm won the Scottish Cup. Today they entertained Kilmarnock at Tynecastle, and it turned out to be a cracking cup tie.
What with Jim Jeffries' past cup glory with Hearts, there was always going to be something a bit special about this tie when he brought his Kilmarnock team to town, and no one was disappointed. Hearts were in the mood in the opening stages and went ahead when Robbie Nielsen's cross was just about perfect for Dennis Wyness. 1-0 to Hearts after only 16 minutes, and that's 7 for the season for Wyness. Judging by this free kick, Paul Hartley's had no problem refocusing on playing for Hearts after Celtic tried to sign him. He's been outstanding for the Tynecastle side this season. Hearts were doing well at this point and almost went further ahead after good play by their new Lithuanian striker Saulius Mikulūnas. Dennis Wyness was only inches away from his second, but well-played Alan Cumming goal for clearing his lines. So far so good for the Hearts management team. But it wasn't too long before Kilmarnock got themselves back into the game with a goal manufactured by the former Hearts winger Alan Johnston and well taken by Colin Nish, who'd only just come back on after getting treatment for an injured hand. Killie right back in the game. Now, remember what I was saying earlier about Paul Hartley? Well, here's another example of just how big a player he's been for Hearts this season. Kilmarnock can't get near him, and Lee Miller makes all the effort worthwhile. 2-1 Hearts on the stroke of half-time, thanks to an absolutely fantastic goal. This is why Paul Hartley's been called into Walter Smith's first Scotland squad. The pass is perfectly timed and weighted. Lee Miller's shot is of a similar standard. And having done so well in the first half, Paul Hartley then had the chance to put the match beyond Kilmarnock in the second half. Mikulūnas sent him clear with a really nice pass, but Hartley's effort just wasn't quite good enough to get past Alan Cumming goal. But the next goal in this game came at the other end, and Hearts were far from happy. It all started with this offside decision against Mark Burchill. Neither he nor the home fans thought he could have been off, an opinion very much shared by the Hearts manager, who then had to watch the resulting free kick lead directly to Kilmarnock's last-minute equaliser. The high hopeful ball was met by Chris Boyd and lashed in by Stephen Naismith. His first ever goal for Kilmarnock seemed to meet with just about everyone's approval. Except Hearts, of course, and they are now facing a replay at Rugby Park instead of a place in the quarter-finals. And the manager's unhappy with the ref for both of Killie's goals.
John Rowbottom signals on a player who's receiving treatment and nobody knows he's on, and the player runs right in behind her. Watching the attack come down our flank and scores a goal, which we find totally bizarre. John claims that the boy's not interfering with play, but when he can run 30 yards unseen to score, I think he's got it wrong. And the second goal from Kilmarnock as well, the linesman claims that Mark Burchill was in offside position and came back, which you can see again on the tape. Mark's run from deep, so you know the officials get it wrong now and again, but it's their explanations that are bizarre. That's what we find strange at the moment, because it's cost us a quarter final in the Scottish Cup here today.
It was a fantastic result because we had a fantastic support up today. They were right behind the team, and I think they lifted the team. You know, they gave us, when we put a bit of pressure on, got a few corners. They really upped it for us, and we gave them something to go home happy with.